Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
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 Hello and
Hello?
welcome to this final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John and I am joined by Sean,
I have nodded 1,000 times.
Shan,
I've nodded like a submarine.
and Michael.
I'm a volunteer glory hole.
Sure, go with that one.
Or which one did you
Apparently
expect him to
it
go
puts him
for?
crush on me, so...
I also think, is that the first time that Shan has taken part in a weird intro thing?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
it seemed fitting.
it
Of all the
works.
times to do it, well done. I'm proud of you.
Right?
Yeah.
I wanted to wait for my big moment.
This has been
Apparently
years
that
in
was
the
it.
making.
Years of planning. Years of... you're just sitting there thinking, the second I hear that someone's nodded like a submarine, I'm using that.
Yeah, that was the unlock phrase. There's no
Yeah.
stopping me now.
John, there's only Sean's face.
I know, and that disappoints me because the website where...
A
What?
bit harsh to Sean's face.
Well, I mean, it disappoints me as well, so, you know.
It annoys me that there is only Sean's face and not Michael and Shan's faces. But the website where I get the faces is only giving me my face.
Okay, that's odd. It's an odd choice.
Which it normally gives me because I'm in my Discord call and no one else.
Neat.
So that's annoying. But we have Sean.
Here, look at my face.
And we also have...
I'm a little beef man.
A little man.
We have a lot of references that aren't going to make any sense, and they don't make any sense to us either.
Yeah, we know where they come from and we don't understand.
I have to ask though, John, did you really think that starting a D&D session, like the preset to that, putting that in it was a good idea?
It didn't. It didn't.
No.
It didn't. It just
Okay.
it didn't. It didn't, and then it didn't.
It
didn't.
no. No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
Didn't.
Hey! That Fox
Hi?
boy has just subscribed for 12 months in a row. That's a whole year. That's
One
almost that's almost as long as since the last time the bad people's puppies were around.
Oh yeah. Gotta be careful. It's reaping time this time of year.
Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like reaping time.
It's
I'm enjoying a
beginning
mango
to
and raspberry
look a lot like
cider while we play.
everywhere you
I'm
go.
getting a lot of the raspberry, very little of the mango. It's quite disappointing.
Were you in it for more mango than raspberry?
Yeah,
Or...
I love mango.
Fair.
Mango. Of course you like mango.
Mango zoom.
When last we saw the Golden Tooth, they made their way inside Myra Madra, a town that has been overtaken by infernal fire giants. They managed to sneak their way in through a hidden underwater entrance, utilizing a unusual symbiotic creature that provided them with gills and a swimming speed.
Oh yeah, Greg.
Then we annoyed an aboleth.
And then Hal met an aboleth. The aboleth is very upset by this experience.
A lot of people who meet How are, which is a shame because he's just a nice guy. He just wants to make friends.
It didn't make any sense to the aboleth.
How doesn't make sense to many things.
How does have squirrels in the brain?
You ascended into the Colosseum area of Myra Madra.
I was just going to say madness.
You have descended into that.
Oh, right, yes, of course.
No, we live in there.
We full blown like dive.
You descended a long time ago into madness. Oh.
Oh.
I'm excited to report that the website has now decided that other people are in this Discord call.
Oh, yay, I do have a face.
Good God.
So that's good. We have faces now.
Woo!
You ascended.
Good God.
You ascended into the Colosseum district of Myra Madra, where you fought off a pair of fire giants and a number of other beast creatures that were attacking from the Colosseum, stopping the leader of one of the creatures before he could assemble the full forces that were behind him. But as you finished a short rest and started to look at ways to make your way back to the leadership of this particular siege, a hextet? 6 orcs and 2 ogres appeared.
Quintumvirate.
That's 5.
Just me.
I think you find it's a duo.
I think you'll find it's at least 6.
Well, now I have 2 Shans.
Woo!
My dreams do come true. That being said, I love Sean. I think 2 Seans is too many. I think the world can't handle that.
Rude.
I mean it in, like, the nicest way possible.
I'd be unstoppable and it would be amazing.
Yeah, that's why we wouldn't survive. It's comments like that make me afraid of there being 2 Sean.
And so, at this point...
You went straight to megalomania. There was not even a pause.
At this point, one of the ogres lowers a sack that he's carrying off his back onto the ground, and they all start reaching.
He's just like, well, I see you've been a good boy.
I was going to go, Santa?
One of the ogres lowers down the sack of supplies that he is carrying, and they all start reaching for their weaponry.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We're the inspectors. We are inspecting this place for inspections.
Roll me a deception check.
All right, then. I'll have you know, deception's something I'm not very good at.
And I...
Oh, my God.
Can I support
Johnson,
it
it's
now?
been wrong. Okay, no, it's fixed it. Never mind. There was no background to my character sheet, and I couldn't see anything properly.
How?
Also, did we do luck rolls?
Oh, we didn't.
No.
I don't need to now.
Yeah, we now know how.
Yeah.
No, that sounds
Yeah.
about right, isn't it? I rolled higher on my luck roll than I did on my persuasion, my deception.
Oh, let me do one
You're
for...
right there, Sean.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sean's no longer here. I have ascended into godhood.
However, Malzere did a 19, so not the worst, but...
I mean, on my screen, that looks like you did a 19, so...
Well, yes, but I'm doing it for Malzere, who isn't here.
Coward.
Sure.
Oh, I meant to send a link to this to someone.
Why is the thingy doing that for?
Let me have a quick look at something. Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
looking at that because it's going to tank my internet.
Okay.
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 Okay. Are we all okay?
The ogres look back and forth at each other. And they
said.
They shake their 1,000 times.
and they start moving away from their weapons. The orcs just kind of roll me anyone who wants to roll me an insight check on the orcs.
Sure.
That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Ah, That was nearly a 20 on my screen.
You can all tell that the orcs really aren't in this. They don't believe what Howard said.
Okay.
Oh.
But they are also sort of... They're going along with it now because they really just can't be bothered.
Okay.
And I just gave him a good excuse not to have to join in.
And the ogre who has the sack, you need to inspect this, or we go.
I know you can. I'd say you can keep that one. That's already been inspected, so it's fine. You can keep that.
What are you inspectors of?
We inspect other people's inspections, so we know that there's been an inspection, and we have to inspect that they inspected everything inspectually well.
You said a lot of words.
Ah, yes, I'm very good at that.
He did say a lot of words. So many of them.
I like words. You're good at words.
You're also very good at words.
Allow me to read you some of my poetry.
Oh no, that's fine. I never want to hear that. Even
Please.
Hal has his limits.
The ogre looks a little upset.
Well, I mean, because, you know, we're busy inspecting. We gotta...
So you don't need to inspect the inspection that happened on the bag that I have. Because it's already been inspected.
Exactly. Now you're understanding it.
But you inspect inspections.
Yes, but we've already inspected the inspection on that bag's inspection.
I don't follow, but you the boss.
Oh, I'm the boss.
This is where Hal turned evil, having been given too much.
I mean, Kawakati.
Minorly remembers, oh yeah, I'm a good guy.
I think they bought it.
He look... They look confused.
Understandable. I'm very confused.
I'm just can't wait for like in a couple of days' time the ogre's gonna go. Wait a minute, that didn't make any sense.
He didn't even inspect it. Wait a second here. I'm gonna need to write a strongly worded letter to the Times about this.
just will be on some other adventure like years down the line, and this ogre's gonna turn up and point at Hal and go, "You're a liar."
Oh, please. My life needs that.
The question is, would Hal remember?
I don't even know.
Only you would know.
We better get going then, if we don't need to be inspecting. And the scary, slow-moving people is worrying me.
What people?
Them ones behind the...
I think he probably means my friends.
Oh, right. Well, it was nice seeing you.
Carry on with your business.
Yes.
It's fine. We're all fine. How are you?
We are gonna go now.
How's
Okay.
He's been treating you.
We're just gonna...
Move over here.
Just gonna
Okay,
go.
well, see you later.
Have fun.
We try. Praise be to Grudst.
No, but thank you.
And they just kind of go.
Oh,
boring conversation anyway.
Thank fuck for that.
I'm very good at talking to people.
Of course.
I've always been told when people are around me, they need to shut up. Or I need to shut up. Somebody needs to shut up when I'm around.
I think I know which one needs to shut up.
Is it you? Because
No.
you did talk a lot and it could have blown our cover.
No. My talking wouldn't have done that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time because you're my friend. But I can't do that every time. That's not fair on the others. So you need to do better in the future, Calpazamp.
Well, I'll bear that in mind.
Good. That's all I want.
I won't take any of it on board, and I won't change in any way, shape, or form. But I will. I've listened at the very least.
So long as you respect me as a manager and a friend.
Well, I'll respect you as a person that I know.
I will take that under advisement.
Anywho, can we get the hell out of here?
Roll me a perception check.
No, but fine.
Please roll me a perception check.
No, I can't roll a perception check.
Perception.
How?
Yes.
Now brown cow.
Whap.
We'll be here all week. Try the field.
You notice on the floor over here by where the ogre put the bag down a quarterstaff.
I would like to look at the quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'd like to see the baby.
It is a very nicely made quarterstaff.
Right, Werner. Jeez.
Michael Werner. Such a bad joke. I don't like that I made that joke.
Michael apologizes for that joke.
I choose not to forgive him.
Fair.
I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Anyway, there's a staff you're looking at. Look at that.
What stuff? What does it look like? Other than a staff?
It is a nicely carved staff with golden filigree around the ends.
Ooh, this is really nice.
Very, very well put together. Clearly not something the orcs or ogres would have made themselves.
We need to find out whose this is because it looks expensive.
Maybe.
Looks interesting. Was there anything else?
There's a couple of scraps of like crumbs of what would have been like ration runoff, like something that's been kept in the bag that's leaked out.
And it's covering the stuff. It's everywhere. I'm just gonna kind of get near the staff and just kind of just surreptitiously just quickly do a little old little
bit of a little identify, maybe.
little detect. I don't have to identify. Fuck that.
It is a magical staff, yes.
That's a magical staff.
Huh?
Okay, so we need to find out who it belongs to because it's not ours.
I mean, it could be ours.
That's stealing. We're not supposed to do that.
I think you'll find that the ogres and orcs that you just that evidently left this behind most likely stole it themselves. Therefore, you're just simply liberating it from some
That
thieves.
doesn't make it better. That's still stealing, just with extra steps.
It is stealing with extra steps, but at the same time, do you honestly think you're going to be able to find who it belongs to in this current situation? You might as well, we can have a look at it and use it for the time being, and then if you find the owner, then you can return it. But
Okay, but I'm the one that's using it because I think you would try to keep it because you seem to want to keep it.
I'm merely trying to make sure that you keep it because I think you'll be better at a quarterstaff than I am.
Well, yeah, it's because I hit things with a quarterstaff. You hit things with spells and stuff.
I do.
There's no reason why we can't at least use it whilst we're trying to look for its owner.
Use it temporarily.
What if it's a collector's item and we damage it and it ruins its resale value?
Then it's a casualty of this horrible, horrible war, and
everybody knows staffs lose half their value when you take them off the lot.
And once you, obviously, well, we will have to. If we do damage it and we find the owner, we'll just have to apologize to them and tell them it was an extreme measure. Even then, with it being magic, it's more resistant to damage anyway. So,
been used in battle, maybe it'll be a relic.
Yeah.
Okay, we will keep hold of it for now.
If it's a collector's item as well, it will just add to the value because it will you can say, oh, this thing, decked a giant. And it's like, oh my god. They'll be really impressed. So if anything, you'll be adding value to the person who owns it.
Make me a persuasion.
Persuasion, you say? Why?
What? You okay?
Apparently,
Calderax detects magic in this area.
14.
No, nowhere else. Yeah, I'll believe you.
Oh, is that the loot point on that? Oh, cool. The battle just stopped and started up again. Apparently.
The battle grinds to a halt. And then starts.
Apparently every hour they just have a quick 5-second break.
I hope it helps.
You move away from the Colosseum area and make your way back to the northern gate, where the frontline forces have sort of started to set up a outpost within the city. And you find a number of tents where you can, if you wish, take a long rest.
Thank fuck!
Yes. Must rest.
Must rest.
I would also like to do one of them there rests.
Michael.
Yes, that's me. I'm Michael. Hello.
During this rest, do you attune to the magical quarterstaff?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't sound too put out.
Too many cursed and...
Oh yeah, 100%. It's 100% cursed.
Hey.
I've been stolen. This is a kidnapping.
Hey.
Kidnapping.
So you've got a staff of striking.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
The staff can be wielded as a magical quarterstaff that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
It also has 10 charges. When you hit with a melee attack, you can expend up to 3 of them at a time.
Okay.
For each charge that you expend in this way, the target takes an extra 1d6 of force damage.
Neat.
The staff regains...
I really hope you got this written down somewhere, by the way.
Yes, on D&D Beyond.
Okay, good.
The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Mm-hmm.
if you expend the last charge, you have to roll a d20. If you roll a 1, the quarterstaff becomes a non-magical quarterstaff.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
So maybe don't do that.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that plan.
Also, it turns out I can't get to your character sheet by just going on Google and typing in how.
Really? Seems like an oversight to me.
Who'd have thought?
So how's the curse?
I hope you know what you've unleashed. I mean, hi, how are you doing? I'm How still. Nothing's changed. Nothing ever changed.
Ah, so the curse is to have dramatic side notes of everything you say.
You got it, pal. You will be the first to die.
Okay, I know I've just told you what it was called, but I love the fact that typing in staff, I find the staff of bird calls.
What? Can I have that one?
Tough.
No, no one actually summons birds, I believe. I have a player that has that in another game.
So I've just popped that on your D&D Beyond character sheet. You might need to reload your D&D Beyond character sheet to see it.
You always want me to do stuff.
And if you want, I can also quickly do an importy on your...
That would be very useful. Thank you. I know I was sassy a moment ago, but that's just who I am as a person. It can't be helped.
In a minute, it may have done that thing.
So watch this space.
I have a friend that's watching, and they just messaged me, yes, you are a sassy person. So
We all know. Hello, house friend.
Hi,
you know,
friend.
you have a real person, right? I'm not just Hal.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry to break this to you all.
What?
Well, I met you in person and you were blue.
No, I wasn't. It was just cold out, and I had hypothermia.
Oh yeah, because I lent you my coat. Nice.
Maybe it is imported, maybe it hasn't.
No.
I'm reloading my page to check.
Yes, also...
Now my friend is excited about the shout out and says hello back to you all.
We have a chat
Hello.
for this.
Hi.
I should tell them that. Hey, just use the Twitch chat, you silly.
They can
human.
hear us. They are watching.
Michael, can you tell your friend?
Listen, I'm not very bright.
And yet you say you're not how.
Yeah, listen. Shut up. No, it's not in my inventory yet.
Oh, well, poopies.
Much poopies.
We'll work on it for next time, because I don't want to stress my internet too much with Discord and the stream and 3 foundries and everything else. So...
Tridge! Ow! Fuck!
Sean is hurt by Christmas carols.
I am hurt up by Christmas carols.
As you wake up the following day, the situation on the streets of Myra Madra appears to have started to turn against your side.
Excuse me.
Initially, the defenders of Myra Madra appeared to have been caught unaware, or at the very least, they were not responding as rapidly as your allies had expected. But it looks like the opportunity now has come for them to turn this tide. A messenger wearing the colours of Hillsfar, and accompanied by a dog in Barding, rushes to your position. She clearly shows the sign of recent battle. Blood streams from her brow, and her left arm hangs limply at her side. Her face is contorted in fear. You have to come quickly. It's horrible. They're everywhere. Attacking from behind. Appearing in the middle of us.
I don't know. I've heard that only bad people have dogs.
We're being overrun. I didn't know. I'm ignoring you. We're being overrun. I didn't know what else to do. Please, come and help us. We need you.
Okay.
Oh, great. That was easier than I expected.
Well, we're kind of a big deal. We're a bunch of heroes. So, like, if we don't help you, it really isn't good for our image.
And more importantly, we're kind of all in this big war going on right now, so...
Oh, yeah, that too. I'm not concerned about my image at all.
Like, I mean, you know, if you need help, we can help. We would try to, at least. Can't guarantee. No guarantees.
We are not always the best at helping. Sometimes people make mistakes.
The entire group looks at how.
Not that we're naming names, Calderams.
That's just as well, because that's not my name.
Oh. I need to change what I've written in your winter card.
Winter cards.
Buy them now at Redbubble. /Redemption.
As you rush towards the gate.
Pluggy plug.
As you rush towards the gate, you can see demons and fire giants attacking from the city, but your allies are easily holding their own, and it is easy to get past them safely into the chaos beyond. Hundreds of Darrow are everywhere throughout your lines like a swarm of vermin. It's hard to tell where they are coming from, or if there is any organising entity. A slime-covered orb larger than a horse rockets out of the darkness and smashes to the ground next to you. Tentacles immediately sprout from its side and peel back the dripping chitinous plates that cover its sides, and more Darrow stream out. One of them rapidly expands in size as if being inflated, and just before you expect him to plop, his blue skin deflates and settles into a much larger frame. Covered in ooze and screaming incoherently, they throng towards your position.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Sounds pretty gross.
Upon seeing this, could you make me a wisdom check?
No.
Like a saving throw, or
a wisdom saving throw.
How do I do saving throws?
You click wisdom, and then it will ask if you want to do an ability check or a saving throw.
Not great.
Not that great across the board, really.
Okay, so Calderax, you
But at least I
pass.
didn't. Yay!
Everyone else gains a level of madness.
It's about time.
Madness.
Which I just need to scroll to the bit of reminder text telling me what that means.
Just becoming default for Mouseray.
This is Cake Town.
He is really not very good at wisdom saving throws.
It's happened a few times now, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah.
See, I'm supposed to be good at wisdom saving throws, but then my dice apparently hate me, so... What are you gonna do?
Madness.
Madness.
Okay.
Put down there.
Okay, you're each getting a short-term madness.
Aww.
So, Michael,
Yes.
could you roll me, for a starter, a d10?
Oh, for starters, that implies there's going to be more terrible things. Yay! A D10.
A D10.
I think I've got the correct one. I did.
It's a prawn cocktail.
And then could you roll me a d100?
Do I have to? Like, what's the...
I'll roll it for you.
Okay, not fine, I'll do it then.
47.
Okay.
47.
Upon seeing this, Hal, you begin babbling.
Honestly,
What's
I'll be shocked if anyone can tell the difference.
And you find yourself incapable of normal speech.
Again, I'll be shocked if anyone can tell the difference.
Pyrolis, could you roll me a d10 and then a d100?
Yeah.
D10, it's 5. D100 is a 95.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Pyrolis, you look upon this scene of birth, and it is too much for you to take.
I tear my own eyeballs out.
And Pyrolis just falls forward and is unconscious for the next 5 minutes.
Wow. 5 minutes. Jeez, that's just mean.
And how's they go?
Can I just go take a quick nap myself? Because that's how long it's going to take until I wake up.
Yeah, Sean can have a real life nap.
Sean?
How does that? And I just, yeah, I know how.
Sean, would you like to roll for Malzere, or shall I?
I will take the responsibility.
Okay.
I shall roll a d10.
And also the punishment.
And the punishment. It's a 5.
Okay.
And...
Malzere just fucking dies. That's hard.
33.
Okay. Pyrolis falls forward unconscious.
Malzere falls back unconscious.
Hal looks upon this scene and just... Calderax, you look upon this scene and think, I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Malzere screams and runs the other fucking way.
Better than dying.
just the whole... The meme picture of the guy like putting his finger up with his mouth open and then just like it's gone and he's put his mouth closed.
Malzere takes off at a full sprint back the way you came.
And we're seen sometime next week.
For the next 5 minutes, Malzere is going to use his action and movement to flee from this, which is 50 turns. Which means...
If Amy was here, she might as well also have a nap.
Which means he gets 3,000 feet away.
And run straight through 4 different walls.
So Hal and Calderax...
Have fun!
It's a good thing none of my things revolve around speech.
Yeah. So...
I'm going to go over to the map for this now. Is this the map for this now?
Best friend. It's just you and me, best friend.
This is the map for this. You're not here, and you are unconscious. You can be in the back row now.
Wow.
So...
That!
I mean... I'm gonna ask you for initiatives.
You'll have to ask me in a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us a while to get to Sham.
Yeah, only what? How many turns?
50 turns.
Only 50 turns, Sean.
Is there any point me even rolling it?
I've not put you in the initiative count.
Cool.
That's the answer to that question.
I'm gonna start drawing.
Feel free to do some art, and we'll be back with you soon.
And comment sassily, as is your wont.
I feel like I deserve to be able to.
I'm on your side.
I'm also I'm just going to unselect all of these Darrow that have arrived, and just switch us over to the. Let's have some music going as well as the screams of battle.
Yay!
This is going to be a very, very similar fight for all of my characters, because it's this Darrow is going to go... How far can they move? 30 feet.
Oh,
Really?
Apparently.
I was raring to go.
I was expecting 25 from Darrow. They're little
They're
bitty
dwarf
guys.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
5,
Oh, well.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
That wooden floor there, is that supposed to look all shitty and damaged? Asking for a friend.
It doesn't look great, but it does look structurally sound.
Okay. Thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You can kind of see where this is going to be going for a little while.
Yeah.
Caldorax.
So we walk 30 feet back.
Please don't.
Just outrun them all the time.
Just
I mean,
drag Pyrolis with you.
So we're on a snazzy walkway, and it's like, is it like sheer fall either side of us?
It's a pretty steep fall either side. It's not thousands of feet down, but it's enough that they'd probably be out of the fight.
Well, so you're telling me that Pyrolist is going to be out for like 5 minutes. That's
Five
Pyrolist
minutes.
is about to not be out for 5 minutes.
So, if I were to, I don't know, put an anti-life shell like there.
Hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs, the barrier lasts for
An hour.
An hour. Barrier lasts for the duration, which is an hour.
That's a pretty... Thank you for protecting Pyrolist, because otherwise I would feel like I'd have to be standing there instead.
So
yeah, I just and I just sit down.
I'm waiting this one out.
So wait, we're just now in like a bubble that they can't get in.
yes.
I can't get in it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What?
5, 10, 15, 20. How? Can he get out?
I believe. Hang on, the rain centered on you, hedging out creatures other than construct barrier last duration. Barrier prevents affected creatures from passing or reaching through. An affected creature can cast spells or make attacks with ranged weapon through the barrier. If you move, so does the effect. If you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends.
So if you take a step forward to sort of like try and shove them, it's over.
Yeah. But they can't get through.
They can't get in.
It doesn't really say whether.
Well, I assume is. Let's go to the longer form description.
Just like a tiny version of Liamon's hut.
Yeah.
This doesn't give me any more.
Oh, so where are we? 5th level spell. God damn you! Beyond, why have you forsaken me? It's not a naturally occurring cleric spell, so it's only because I'm a grave cleric and he life. What the heck? Life. Anti-life. Shell.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, that's not any longer in either.
No, it isn't. So yeah, I don't think Hal can get out.
I don't believe he can.
So Hal, you...
But can my spells?
It does say you can cast through it.
Yeah, it says that like ranged and spells can go through.
And weapons with reach, it says.
Yes. What's the reach on a quarterstaff?
5 feet, unfortunately.
You'd think a quarterstaff would be.
Yeah, you'd think that
would have extra reach because it's a long stick.
So Hal, do you want to do something, or do you want to just wait?
I'm gonna hold an action that when. No, I'm just gonna see what happens.
Okay. I mean, for a start, for the first 2 minutes of this time, I'm going to move everybody up, because everybody's going to be up to this point by the time...
Yeah, everyone's going to be crowded around by this point.
Like, the ones at the front are just, like, pounding on the anti-life shell.
Calderax picks his teeth and starts, just dusting off his clothes.
I'm just going to be holding Pyro's hand going, blam, blam.
For the first 2 minutes, Hal, you just kind of babble incoherently.
Yes, yeah, I know.
And then 2 minutes pass, and you babble coherently again.
Oh, okay. Huh. Do I notice a difference? Did I know I was babbling incoherently?
You know that something was wrong with what you saw so much that it drove your mind away for a while, and things were fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
And now you just see Pyrolus is laying on the ground, unconscious.
Going to be okay, Pyrolus.
Right.
And there's Darrow hammering on the outside of this bubble.
Darrow, that.
And Malzere isn't here right now.
Yeah.
Please leave a message after the tone.
That's the great thing, is technically I could just keep this up until Malzere comes back.
Malzere just goes away. Wait, has to sprint for another 5 minutes this time all the way back. Really getting their cardio in, at least.
Although they could use the bonus action dash, can't you? So it would take them a little bit less to get back?
Well, I imagine they were doing that to get away.
They don't have bonus action dash.
Oh, didn't they?
No.
That's a rogue.
That's a rogue.
Well, then.
They don't have rogue
I always think
levels,
they are
do
a
they?
rogue.
Yeah.
They do play... Malzere does play a lot like a rogue.
And I mean that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, it's like, it's lots of being very sneaky and trying to steal everything now down, and trying to get as much as possible.
I think it's because in one of my other groups I have a bard that's also a rogue, and they are the worst.
Absolute.
3 more minutes pass after Hal stops babbling incoherently. And Pyrolus groggily opens her eyes.
She opens her eyes, just like sat on the floor, leaning back, just nobody knows.
The trouble I've seen.
She'd roll over, see that, and then sit bolt upright and be like, What? What? What?
How is holding your hand?
Well, you see, he started talking more bollocks than usual. You fell over, and Malzray ran away. So I thought we'd just get them to wait a little bit.
Those guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not friendly.
I'm just imagining them like, you know, like the Garfield plushes with the suction cup hands that you put on windows. They're just like.
How long was I out for?
Probably about 5 minutes or so, I think.
I would say almost exactly 5 minutes. I have a very good internal clock.
And they've waited the whole time.
Thank you for the laugh, John. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I mean, judging by what they look like, they look very angry. They look very grumpy. They're very grumpy people, and I think they just want to take their aggression out on us. And so, you know, I gave them a timeout. They seem to be reacting poorly to it. So yeah.
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 So we can either start attacking them now, or we can just wait until Malzray gets back. I've got this for like another 55 minutes or so.
Well, I get the feeling that Malzray has gone away for something on a journey that would take at least 5 minutes. Again, I've got a very good internal clock, so if we give it another exactly 5 minutes, I'm sure Malzray will be back. Or something bad will have happened to Malzray along the way.
I mean, I hope not, because otherwise I'm going to have to go and kill whatever it is, really, and that's not going to be very fun for anyone, really.
We've got to go that way, right?
We gotta go I'm assuming we gotta go through these guys in order to, you know, to get where we're going. Or maybe these guys are the thing we gotta do because we weren't really told. We just know that there was a lot of shit going down around here.
Okay, might as well start now, I suppose. We'll conjure Warhammer out of the air.
Pyrolis, want to roll me some initiative now, please?
Oh, what? Can I now?
You're awake now, so, you know.
Are you sure? Not got any other rolls for me?
The thing we thought wouldn't happen immediately happened.
I sat there, I looked at my spells, and I thought, hang on a minute. Anti-life shells for an awful long time on it.
Before anything starts as well, I would shift probably to there.
Okay.
And I would stay where I was until I dropped, and then I move when it was my turn to move.
Okay, so
which would be when it's my turn, because I wouldn't drop it before that.
How? Do you wish to stay where you are, or?
I'm going to step up one. I have a good start. I have a good opening hand.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have the image of the bit in Thor Ragnarok where you're just twatting.
I was going to open up with a very key empowered thunder wave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Calderax.
It's my turn. Oh, how about that? I would drop anti-life shell.
Wait, I would ready the action to drop it after I've done my thunder wave, so at least we get a bunch. We don't have 2 turns where they. Or let's both ready our actions. You ready your action to be after my thunder wave, and I ready my action to be just before Pyrolis' turn. So that way it's bam, bam, bam. We're getting a good opening salvo going. Like, if we've got this time to prepare, we should use this time properly.
Well, that's up to you guys. If you're preparing stuff,
yeah, I'd be up for that.
My God, I'm being sensible.
Okay, so how? It's about to become Pyrolis' turn.
Oh my God, I don't want to do anything.
Oh, okay.
It's my turn to nap.
I'm just shushing. Yeah, we've still got an hour. Let's play some cards. 3 Dragon Antis.
just making these Darrow more and more just furious.
What?
I have a disappointment at 5.
Are you gonna pick my kids up from school? No, I didn't think so.
How? What would you like to do for your turn that you've held an action for?
I'm gonna cast a little Thunder Wave.
A Thunder Wave.
Kapow!
That is a lot of people.
It is.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saving throws that I now need to make.
Kung Pao.
And to be clear, I did say it didn't give me the option to do it, but it's also not costing the money it should, so it costs me some key points to do that. I'm looking it up. Sorry.
I believe it's 2 key points for the first attack.
Yes, and I'm gonna up it by. I'm gonna use around. I'll use 4. So it's a level 3 Thunder Wave.
Okay.
God, that took me a while to fucking say.
So that guy makes the saving throw. That guy makes the saving throw.
Well, they're all bastards for making these saving throws.
That guy makes the saving throw.
This guy doesn't.
Oh, did that yeet the dice? Jeez.
Could you roll me the damage before I keep making saving throws, Michael?
Oh yeah, sure. It's
40,000.
2d8 plus a d8 for every level above that, so it's
48?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
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 Can I use that favor you owe me to reroll that?
What favor?
Exactly. That's just. I really hope they don't have they have less than 9 hit points, because this will be a great.
I feel they have more than 9 hit points.
That's crazy talk. Who would have more than that?
This guy doesn't make the saving throw. 3 more. Rolled him at disadvantage, but makes the saving. No, doesn't make the saving throw.
15. 15.
I'm just trying to remember what the button press is to like automatically roll at. It's shift. It's shift. That guy doesn't make the saving throw. And the final guy does not make the saving throw.
Yay!
So, for the ones that don't make the saving throw, they get pushed 10 feet.
Yes.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1.
It's that guy.
1, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
I told you I had a good opening move.
Pyrolus.
Would you like a bit of space on the battlefield?
I thought you would appreciate it, my dear.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to standard me, I guess.
Smack the ever-loving shit out of him.
Hit me. Pick the dice on that. Is that the right one?
Yes. And then in the chat window, you've got a tap. Oh no, that's the Warhammer.
Oh no, it's Pyramol.
Pyramol.
That's where I do all my shopping. The Pyramol.
Oh, that was close to something real special, but that does hit.
I really thought you were talking about my joke for a second there.
That was.
Oh, and then it's versatile two-handed, right?
Yes.
Been ages since I've used Foundry.
Two like yellowy ones, I could barely read them.
The guy in front of you, you just swing the Pyamol at, and you nearly cleave his head off as he tumbles off the thing. And I need to work out why you're doing 2d6 and 2d6.
Yeah, there's questions.
She's a badass.
Because that does not look right.
Leave John to ponder that for a moment.
You have lost. I think you'll find the battle station is quite operational in your friend's life.
An exceptionally large cat. Right up. Of course, I was just very, very drunk.
Are you okay?
God, no fast show watchers here. Really, none. It's the point.
I have never even heard of it, I'm afraid, sir.
You
Wow.
sadden.
I mean, I've at least heard of it.
Listen,
I've heard Sean reference it before.
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
Oh.
Offshoot of Harry Enfield. You heard of that?
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes, just so you don't yell at me again.
Disappoint the Sean you do. Point him.
What's new? I think I've always disappointed the Sean.
The sketch show. Let's put it that way, shall we? It's a sketch show.
I assumed it was a sketch show. I figured out that much through context clues.
There's a sketch show, there's Paul Whitehouse, I think Kathy
okay.
Burke. No, Kathy Burke wasn't in that.
I'm glad you clarified.
How's it looking, John? Is it making sense?
I think I fixed it.
Or I've made it worse. We'll find out.
But that guy's dead now. I shouldn't have deleted him because that messes things up with this system.
Okay.
And you get a second attack.
I do. I might as well step forward one. I can, can't I?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Who are you attacking?
The one in front of me. This fellow. Hopefully.
This distinguished gentleman.
Oh, I can just click attack on there again.
To allow room for one of these bank of Darrow to come and take his place in a minute.
That does indeed hit.
Yeah, I'm glad. And let's do that one.
And you swing around with it once again and smack him so hard he flies the other direction. And nearly falls off the wall the other way.
Nice. That's what we like.
And then this guy is gonna charge forward and try to hit Pyrolus with the hooked spear they have.
Okay.
That is a 4.
No!
I don't know if anybody else saw it roll onto the 20 and then go, nah.
I think it was just because it knows I'm here.
Can't be Pyrolus either.
5,
Pyrolus
10,
like,
15.
it knew it was going to be a no anyway. So it just thought, not bother.
8.
What's the leading point?
No.
Join the queue.
Yeah, the Darrow are just going to start joining the queue. Calderax.
Hello.
Hi.
You know what?
Like at this point, me and Hal are fighting each other to get to the end of the queue first.
We have our own Gimli and Legolas competition going on here.
21!
22!
I feel like I'd be the Gimli of that.
Yeah, I can see that.
You have more finesse than I do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Apologies. Sean, could you roll me, at the top of your turn, before you do a thing, could you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Nah. Dexterity saving throw. Normal. 20.
As you start to react on this turn, you duck to one side as a giant ovum shape hurls out of the darkness and disappears off the side of the wall past you.
I'm sure that was nothing.
Carry on.
That sounds to me like something we don't need to pay attention to and can ignore going forward.
Well...
We can ignore it going forward.
Well...
Can I ignore it looking backwards?
Just because I feel like these guys haven't been dicked with. I am going...
Another bubble around us?
I'm going to... do an insect plague.
Oh, God. Where, pray tell, are you placing this insect plague?
As soon as I can get onto the target thingamadoodle. It's like a... Again, it's a...
20 foot.
Radius. So... I think I can move. Jesus. 21.1 foot. Gonna move it about there.
Okay.
Just in front of Pyrus.
Just in front of you, Pyrolus. A swarm of biting locusts just suddenly erupt out of the ground.
I really enjoyed the way you rolled your R on that erupt there.
Erupt. What is your spell save DC, Sean?
My spell save DC, that would be... 16. Very proper.
Like for Pi, it's been a day of seeing disgusting things.
So do you want to roll me the damage for that? That's 4d10.
4d10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16!
So this guy passed and takes half the damage. This guy failed and takes the whole damage. And is just eaten away.
I think he's going to get to the front of the queue before we do.
He's only going to take half.
He takes half of that. But that's enough and he's eaten away. He takes the whole amount and...
Poor unfortunate souls.
And I'm not going to roll for the backlot because... They took the damage from Hal's Thunder Wave. And yeah, regardless, the most one of them had was an 8. No, it was a 7, so even at half damage of 8...
They're still going to die.
They still die.
So, yeah, I'm going to hold that up for now. And I'm just going... So there's like a little, half, kind of waist-high wall along these edges, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to duck down behind this wall.
Okay.
To avoid... I don't know what it is, I just have a feeling that there's something I might need to try and avoid.
Okay. Sure. So
weird paranoia there, buddy.
Let me just
I know,
check.
it's a really specific thing I've got a feeling about, but yeah, and I think that'll be me.
It's gotta be me.
So this guy is going to attack Hal.
Oh, what a bastard!
And that is a 6.
That's a miss. I'm pretty sure.
This guy is dead.
That's definitely gonna miss.
How?
Yeah.
See, it's your go.
Cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna hit this guy with my fancy new quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's not in my weapons list, so I have to add 3 to whatever
Yeah,
I do. So.
when you put it up, it'll have bonus, so...
Guess I can just add a 3.
That'll hit.
I think that'll hit.
That'll hit.
And do I get 3 to damage as well, don't I?
You get a +3 to the damage, and do you want to do any charges into this?
What? Oh, no.
No?
No.
Okay.
These things have been eaten by insects. I think a quarterstaff's going to be okay.
Okay, the guy in front of you is still standing.
Ugh, he's going to get hit again then. He's going to be a bitch about it. I didn't add the 3. Damn it. Well,
Oh, that'll hit.
I'd forgotten to add the 3. I do apologise.
Smacky poo.
And you knock him unconscious with your Staff of Striking.
Cool. What are these things? Are they undead?
They're Darrow. They're Underdark, gnome-like creatures.
Oh, cool.
But you've never seen them be born out of eggs before. Also, actually,
Yeah.
Michael, sorry, apologies. Move back for a second to where you started this turn. Could you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Boy, will I.
You should be good at these.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hal just sort of sees an egg.
I was really expecting you to go, really good at these. 1.
Honestly, yeah, he said it. He jinxed me.
Yeah, I tried to. I mean, I wouldn't. An egg goes sailing past and you just duck out of the way of it. And it disappears off the edge.
Okay. Are these guys like people, or are they like monster people?
People, I think.
Okay. Because otherwise, this one would have just been pushed off the edge in a second. So.
Just drop kick him off.
Yeah, well, I can use my punches that push him back and just throw him off the edge.
You could do that thing.
Also, Michael, I will also point out that the insect swarm is still up.
Oh, and I can't go in that.
Well, I mean, you can.
You'd have to make the check and take the damage.
It doesn't differentiate between people.
It's not got an IFF.
No.
But I have the Reaper IFF. Surely that counts as some funny reference to people there.
References.
Then I will use my bonus action to just punch this guy with some air.
Okay, you do that thing.
Ka-chow.
You do that thing. He is unconscious.
Getting nibbled by the bugs.
Getting eaten by the bugs.
Once they roll down, I'll dispel the old.
The insects like swarm away, and you just see like 5 carcasses that have been eaten away to nearly fresh bone at this point.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
I didn't need to see that. I don't want to see that again.
Did the job. Now, suppose we just wait for Malzray to turn back up and then continue on? Or do we leave him a note?
No, we should wait. Again, I think they only went 5 minutes away exactly.
A few minutes pass, and
Exactly.
Malzere, about 6 or 7 at this point.
A nice bit of exercise.
Malzere just puts a middle finger up at Calderax.
Yeah, I was
and
going to say, I
pants.
imagine if what Amy here would have been a fuck you.
Yeah, I also get that feeling.
Later, darling. Anyway.
Blushes.
I was trying to really encapsulate the Amy sort of.
Yeah.
You did.
Good
job.
Do my best. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do a barrel.
I'm here all.
Do a barrel roll.
Try the veal.
As you sort of charge out of this combat and move on.
Another combat.
Into a second rock.
Your allies rally to your display of courage and banter.
And horror at the mangled, eaten corpses.
And surge forth behind your lead. Finally arriving at the base camp, you witness the true horror. Hundreds of Darrow kneel prostrate with their backs towards you and their faces pressed to the ground, with repeated chants of Mother. They worship a revolting mass of demonic flesh, who sits upon a pile of chitinous eggs.
They come and take everyone.
Vaguely feminine in form, the demonic creature has 3 massive horns on each side of her head, and several tentacles that flail out of a wide horizontal furrow in her abdomen, just below her chest. A snake-like tongue darts out and grabs one of the Darrow, who dies screaming in fear, and is pulled into her form, her gargantuan fanged maw, while a gigantic demonic bird creature claws its way free of the furrow, birthing slime oozing off the vile thing as it shakes free. All around you, your allies fall to the ground, gibbering, or running screaming as what little sanity they had left is shattered.
Well, I'm sure that won't happen to us. Again.
Cool.
So we're going to move over to the map titled Mummy Dearest.
Oh, John, I hate you.
I do not own any tokens of the vision on this thing.
Oh, that's because I've not
don't
put
need eyeballs.
I've not put the golden tooth on this map yet for reasons.
That's for the best. Let's not go. Let's just not go.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as it was. It's fine.
We can just hang out at home, guys.
You should now have tokens with vision on this map.
Haha, no, I don't, because I don't have dark vision.
I forgot I was still on the
Meanwhile, Sean exploded slightly.
Ah!
Oh, 1 second. Is this... Yeah, this probably should be lit up. Boop.
Would be nice. I'd be able to see then. Oh no, that's a lot of. Hey, you got no on those anti-life shows?
I mean, I do. You want a little anti-laugh?
No, I was not talking to you, and I don't know why you thought I was talking to you.
You want a little anti-laugh show? Is that what it?
My phone was just like, try asking how many grams are in a cup. Why?
But how many grams are in a cup?
I'm supposed to be baking this thing a cake. Darrow cake, very nutritious.
I mean, there is something that's just had a birthday, right there.
Happy birthday! Do you think we'll get away with that?
Yeah.
Could I get...
the birthday cake inspectors.
Could I get initiative checks? And if you can roll better than 2s, you'll go before them.
Slightly.
Well then, I rolled better than a 2.
There was one thing you had to do, Sean.
You had one job.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I cursed you at that point.
You seem to be wanting to do that lately, John. It's a bitch move. You're being a little bitch.
You're being a bitch, baby.
So I've already waited a chunk of time to wake back up, and now I've got to wait a chunk of time to be lost.
Well, let's get this combat underway.
I actually didn't roll bad on my luck. What is this about?
I did.
I call shenanigans.
I would too.
Some bit.
Clearly, I've got a god looking over my shoulder going,
No.
Accardi's there like, what the fuck, man?
Why don't you tell me the range? That would be really useful to know.
Time is a tool you put on the wall. Wear it on your wrist.
How far away am I? Oh, very. So, for purposes of this, the Darrow aren't moving. They are non-combatants in this fight. But any of the squares containing Darrow count as difficult movement. Difficult terrain.
Okay.
That's funny.
Um,
I'm just unwrapping my chocolate bar.
So, Malzere is going to run forward a little bit.
Bye, Mal.
Oh,
a lot of running today.
Sod it, we're going to drop a high-level spell on these people, because why the hell not? And I can hit them both.
And then some.
And then some. Mother made their saving throw. But the Varrock did not.
Oh.
And that is a good thing.
That's a fair amount of dice.
Because the Varrock takes that much damage, whereas Mother takes half that much damage. And the Varrock is now muddled.
Can you smell what Varrock is cooking?
I'm not angry.
Just disappointed.
Just deeply disappointed.
Dad?
Calderax.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to determine what the hell I can actually do.
Dying is a free action.
I feel trying to clear some of this bullshit leading up to Mother would be useful, but I don't know what I've got that could do that.
Pick a spell that does a area of effect.
I could always try to insect plague again.
As a for instance.
But then I'll just have to drop it again to let it be a thing to let people through. How long is the old? Where the fuck? Yeah, I got to be within 60 feet of her for that. I don't think
I can get pretty close.
I'm gonna have to try and move as close as I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and a half.
Oh, it's only squares that they are in that is difficult to rank.
Squares they're in. So as long as I'm not... Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, 30. I can get to about there. In the middle of all these guys. Human shield!
Now you've got cover.
They're all prostrate on the ground, pressing their faces into the stone.
So half cover.
Just chanting over and over. Mother.
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 Can I knock some of them out because this is creepy as hell, or no?
That's entirely up to you on your turn.
How's not going to attack somebody first? What are you, lunatic? You know nothing about this character.
I do have that, which is like 120 feet. So I'm going to unload like 6 out of the 7 charges of my magic missile towards Mother.
Okay.
So that is how much is it?
So
I never remember.
At first level, magic missile does 3d4 plus 3.
Right.
And then for each level above that, you get another d4 plus 1.
So you're using 6, that means you've got 8.
So
8d4 plus 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8. Pew! And all of them at Mother.
All of them at Mother. You just rush forward, point out the staff, and just 8 darts of energy. I don't know if that was 8 or not. Shoot out of it and slam into this weird, vaguely feminine form. It's really difficult to find a token for.
Yeah. I mean, I recognize the token. I recognize that.
Surprisingly large numbers of tokens when you look for female demon. They're sexy things.
Yeah.
Well, you did insist on calling it Mother.
I did not do this.
Sure.
This was Wizards of the Coast.
Damn you, Wizards of the Coast.
Mummy, sorry. Mummy, sorry. Mummy, sorry.
So, no one's taken any damage or anything really, so I'm going to end my turn there. I don't see anything. Hang on, what's the range on shield? 60 feet? One moment. Because I'm not going to do it yet. I'm not going to do Shield of Faith yet.
Okay.
I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. How?
How do I do the measuring as you move thing?
If you just drag the drag the ruler out and do the waypoint thing, and then hit space.
I keep forgetting how you do the waypoint thing. Is it control?
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just completely forgot how to do it.
Dink, dink, dink.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Then I'm going to spend a key point to do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
So that I can dash as a bonus action.
You can indeed.
I'm just going to go to the... Do I go for Mother, or do I go for Falcor?
Falcor?
I couldn't remember his name. Do I go for Mother, or do I go for Dwayne Varrock Johnson?
I feel that she's probably the... I mean, I feel both of them are pretty big threats, but I feel she's probably the bigger threat.
And I'm gonna hit her.
Okay.
Oh, I don't...
Hit mummy. Hit mummy.
You are doing all of that.
Has anyone seen the new Suicide Squad?
Yes.
No.
I'm just thinking of that's your mother!
That is a very disturbing sequence.
It is.
That is just a miss.
Ah, son of a beast.
You just swing the quarterstaff round, and it doesn't find purchase on this very slimy form.
Go again.
Are you saying that mother is moist?
Oh, god damn it, I rolled the exact same!
And you swing the quarterstaff around, and thinking of that word that Sean just said, the quarterstaff just glances off the form of mother once more.
Oh, then I'm gonna try and punch Mummy instead. Luckily I don't touch her with these punches.
You've used your bonus action already.
Oh shit, I did, yeah. No, you're right. You are correct there. Never mind, I don't do that.
So it's now Mother's turn.
Oh, I don't like being here. Mistakes have been made.
And Mother...
Mother.
And Mother.
Hello.
How many attack... Okay, that's a lot of attacks.
Oh dear.
Hi, Hal.
Goodbye, everybody. It's been a great time.
I could have
Regretting using Step of the Wind to get closer to Mum. I've always wanted to be closer to my mother, but I didn't think this is what would happen.
Oh, it's tentacles as well. Just like better.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Does my proficiency in pan flute help?
Does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Just like looks at the character. Confusingly, yes.
Does a 27 hit you?
No. But yes. More importantly, yes.
So that one is 13 points of damage as a tentacle whips you.
Mummy's so kinky.
And then we have a 13.
Also a miss, thankfully.
And then finally the snake-like tongue.
God, that's worse. God.
25 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. You take a further 11 points of damage and are grappled by Mother's tongue.
Ah!
One day, when the tonguing is done... it is now the turn of the Varrock, who is going to charge confusedly into combat, I feel. Flaps its wings and takes to the air, because it's a bird. Demon Burb is going to come and attack Malzare. How many attacks does that get? That's one with each. That is a... 15. Just hits.
Son of a bitch.
So that is 12 points to Malzare from that. And the beak also hits.
Son of a bitch.
And is another 11 points. Pyrolus. I was worried you'd gone for a nap then.
I mean, I'd considered it. Well, I can move 30 feet.
Yes.
That's a thing.
You can.
So, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That seems about right.
Yep.
What options have I got for moving further?
You can use your action to dash.
Do you... what kind of part paladin are you?
I have Misty Step.
That's what I was going to say.
You have Misty Step.
Which gives me 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you can do that as a bonus action.
I've not got anything attributes-wise that makes that better. I'm thinking of other people, aren't I?
Yeah.
I believe.
I don't believe.
So 30 feet. And that would be through people?
Yep.
Without issue.
It's teleportation, so it's not blocked by anything intervening.
You turn into mist and you whibble.
You turn into mist and you whibble.
It's very technical. Whibbling.
30. I'm thinking Pi would really push herself because that's a bonus action.
Yes.
So I feel like she would Misty Step straight up 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to land there.
Yep.
And then would use her action to get around to the other side of...
Okay.
Mother.
Mother.
I need to actually click Misty Step. That would be good.
Mother, okay, violence.
So it gets used.
Yes.
My packed slots come back on short rest.
They do, yes.
Using that one then. I'm trying to get into the habit of using them first, just for...
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then 5, 10, 15... I think I'd go 25 to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Pyrillus just outright sprints across the battlefield, gets into position next to Mother, summoning back the Pyre hammer, and is ready to attack.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Mother.
Meanwhile, Malzare, slightly bleeding from one of the beak attacks, just draws forth Talon in one hand and the rapier in the other. Ooh, 17 is enough to hit. And we are gonna do a thing on that. A thing, I say. What's the thing we're gonna do? It's called Psychic Blades.
Psychic Blades.
As the sword strikes through the creature, you just see additional blades of energy slam into the creature. And then as a bonus action, Malzare swings with the rapier. Which also hits. That was really dramatic to show me a 1. Caldorax.
Well, I don't much care for this bitch.
How dare you talk to your mother like that?
I'm talking about this bitch. Or bastard. Or other.
Oh, Falcor. Sorry.
Dwayne V. Rock Johnson.
And unfortunately for him, admittedly he's probably got... I'm going to gather he's possibly got fairly good constitution anyway. But he's foolishly, I think, gone within range of
a lot of dice
of a blight. So if you can make me a constitution save, which will probably do.
No.
Oh
no. he does not.
So, 34.
I tried to
damage.
myself before that happened.
Well, it didn't work. We heard the adorable sneeze.
It's a lot of damage, and he is looking very damaged from it.
If your friend's still in chat and wants to clip that sneeze, there's a button for it.
They know how to clip, and I'm thankful for this.
And for my second trick,
and
my
Charlotte, you clip it. I know where you live.
My Brucey bonus, I'm going to do a healing word on the Malzaram.
Okay.
It's a catchy name, isn't it? It's catching on.
I'm going to do a 3rd level heal for Malzaray. 12? Not much, but it's something.
It is more than 0. Did I take that as damage?
And I am going to actually move a little bit. So, to move, like, diagonally from, like, there to there, that would take...
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's, no, that'll be 5 feet, because you're not moving... Yeah, no, that... I'm confused. Yeah, I'll say that's 10 feet.
5... So that's 10 feet, so 10, 15... 20... 25... 30.
Cool.
So I'm going to move a little bit away. Actually, no. Back that up. I'm only going to move like to about there.
Okay.
So I still want to be within range of Malzaray and that thing, but I do want to move a little bit closer to there. Again, that'll be me.
How? You are presently grappled and your speed is 0.
Mother, let me go, please.
Mother.
I'm going to try to attack Mother again.
Okay.
That's worse.
That does not hit.
I'm aware. What's with the 7?
And yes, neither does that one.
I'll punch Mother in the tongue.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Nope. No, that doesn't hit.
So that's what that luck roll meant.
Yeah, it really has come back to bite me in the ass.
It is now Mother's turn.
Oh boy.
Licky.
Luckily, while you are grappled, she can't tongue anyone. Which is a sentence.
Is.
She does have
plenty of ways you could have worded that and chose not to.
It reminds me of the Fiddler all over again.
We wish it wasn't a sentence, but it is. So
Sean does a 27 and 23 hits Pyrolus.
Yeah, it should do. I'm just debating whether I can... Nah, it's cool. Crack on.
So that is 13 on the first one.
Rude.
And 8 on the second one.
Apply damage, apply damage.
As 2 of its tentacles slam into you. And a third one is going to attack the grappled How for 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Which deals 13 damage.
That's more damage than I'd like to have. The amount I'd like to have is 0, to be clear.
I mean, I feel everyone will like 0.
I am bloodied.
Bloody hell.
Bloody
hell.
Hey, what?
By the field.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
What?
Okay. The Varrock moves to here.
And eats these Darrow.
And lets out a cloud of spores.
Well, that's not very nice.
So could I get a
No. Honestly, at this point, no, you can't.
Oh, it's not from you.
All right then.
Could I get a Constitution check from Calderax and Malzere?
A con save.
A con save, sorry, yes.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Damn it, Malzere.
Malzere starts coughing as they breathe in the spores.
Uh-oh.
And is poisoned.
I really wish that had been me. I don't have to breathe.
I can afford poison. Now this bitch is gonna die.
But first up, Pyrolus.
Just debating what is best to do. So I'm thinking mirror image would be good around about now.
Okay.
Just to
give yourself as much advantage as you can.
Yeah. I'm also I'm thinking mirror's image and hunter's mark. Can I do both in one go or not? I don't think I can actually, can I?
Hunter's mark, they're both bonus actions. And you only get one bonus
mirror
action a
image
turn.
Action.
Oh, okay. Ooh, good question there.
But they're both spell-based things, I think. But that's just how they're written down. I can't remember where hunter's mark actually.
I believe they are both from spells.
Is Hunter's Mark a cantrip?
No, Hunter's Mark's a first level spell.
Then yeah, you can only do one or the other. If it's if they're both, you could do a cantrip if it was a bonus action, but because they're both spells, you can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, you have to pick one or t'other. For this turn, you get obviously other turns.
Yeah.
That's how the game works.
I will go with mirror image for now, I think.
Okay.
So that gives me 3 illusory, whatever the hell the word is.
Illusory.
Illusory.
So as you're watching from inside Mother's tongue, how you see
Please.
Pyrolus
Stop.
splits into 4 duplicates of themselves, slightly overlapping each other.
Huh.
Al has seen it before, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I made comments about it being my fantasy.
You keep worrying about getting hit and then be like, oh, it isn't that one. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time one died, I went, Pyrolus! No! Oh, never mind.
So for the rest of your turn, other things you could in theory do That's an action.
Yeah,
Those
my
are
cantrips are all actions.
You could place a Hexblade's Curse
Ooh,
on Mother.
Not done one of those in a while.
Curse mother!
In bonus damage rolls. Yeah, let's thwack one of those in. One of those.
One of them.
So you concentrate on Mother.
Mother.
Cursed is not one of these. Oh, it is. There it is. And sort of a red form starts to harry the creature and hold it in place as the curse energy runs across it.
Yep.
Giving you a bonus to damage roll. Sure.
Yep.
Of course, that is very, very true.
And so then it is Malzeray's turn, and on Malzeray's turn,
and that's my turn done.
At the start of Malzeray's turn, Malzeray coughs and takes a whole 1 point of poison damage.
Not the 1 point.
No.
Malzeray is then gonna swing with Talon.
Just imagining Jeff and Amy on like a swing set.
Good, because it swings wide. And then the rapier comes in. And the rapier hits true.
Who's true?
Rolled another 1. But we're gonna Psychic Blades it, because why the hell not? Calyrex.
Hello.
Oh, no, wait. At the end of Malzeray's turn. They don't make the saving throw. Carry on.
Oh, right. I can either deal with that poison, or I can either deal with the poison, or I can do damage to this thing. How badly off is Malzeray looking?
Malzeray is looking pretty okay, poisoned, but
yeah, but like heavily,
not dying, not heavily damaged yet.
I think I'm just going to try and sneak up behind. And I am going to do something. I'm going to inflict wounds.
Okay.
Go for that. I believe it. Is this advantage or not advantage? I can't remember with sizes and everything.
I think huge is when it changes, isn't it, Michael?
What for?
For flanking.
No, it literally right now you need 3 creatures on that.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's the normal. Oh, fucking hell!
That just misses.
Don't like this game. Stupid rule. Well, there's nothing else I can do, really. I could do... what else I can do? I don't know. I don't know what else I can do. I'll just leave it there. I can't do anything.
Okay. How?
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can fucking hit my mother.
Okay. Weird thing to say, but go ahead.
The joke in my head was much worse. Anyway, moving on.
Let's leave it there.
Remind me though, because it is a funny joke, and I'd like to say it later, but it's very inappropriate. Yes, more than 7.
That will hit.
And you know what? I'm going to use 3 of my charges.
Okay.
So it's 3 plus 3d6.
You slam the quarterstaff into Mother, and there's a burst of energy as it hits. And you see the creature rock stronger than you would expect from being hit with a quarterstaff.
And I'd like to stunning strike. S'il vous plaît.
Okay.
Of course, fucking course.
It did it.
Of course it bloody did, Jonathan. It's a crock. This is rigged. It's rigged, I say. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Do I use another 3? I'll decide when I hit. If I hit, I should say, because my luck's not been the greatest. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. I got too cocky. It was my own fault. Then I'm going to... I'm going to have to, just because I'm already bloodied, I'm going to spend a key point to do the bloody thing that makes me harder to hit.
Okay. Patient defense.
Patient defense, thank you.
You take up a defensive stance and
While restrained and covered in tongue.
yes. These are sentences. Mother is going to attack you with its tentacles.
Good. Did hit it quite hardly with a stick.
Oh no, wait, that was at disadvantage. That should be at disadvantage.
Quite hardly.
This shush you.
Does a 14 hit you?
That does not hit me, no.
How about a 15?
Also no.
And then Pyrolis.
Ow.
Does a 23 hit you?
It would have a crack at it.
Okay. Do we hit a duplicate or the real Pyrolis?
What did I have to roll? Roll a d20 to determine whether the attack hits the target instead. So, slash roll on d20. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate. So, yeah. Duplicate took the damage.
Okay, that was a d10, but you
Was it? Oh, it was.
roll higher than the number anyway.
Yeah.
So you watch as Pyrolis... Some of the Pyrolis dodge out of the way, but a tentacle whips a Pyrolis that just disappears.
Pyrolis! No, oh wait, no. Well, I remember now.
And then it is the Varrock's turn, and the Varrock is going to beak at Calderax. That is a 20 to hit Calderax.
I believe that will hit regardless. I'm pretty sure I don't have shield. No. But yeah, that hits.
That is 9 points of damage. And the Talons will attack Malzere. That is not a hit. Pyrolis.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so now I've turned up here.
You're there, you're duplicates, you've cursed
Yeah.
it.
Now just quietly cough up my lungs. I think... Is it worth putting Hunter's Mark on?
That is up to you.
It gives me extra damage.
It gives you extra damage every hit.
Yeah. The mirror image isn't concentration, is it?
It is not. I don't believe it is. It is not.
So many options. I think I'm gonna hit it with my Pyramol and add green flame blade to it. That's a thing I can do, isn't it?
So green flame blade.
Was that? Oh, it's been so long since I've been on this sheet.
Green flame blade allows you to attack a second target. Within 5 feet of it.
The main target as well.
It does also do damage to the main target.
Oh, but
yeah. That is more for if you're attacking two people stood next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, in which case I'm going to hit it with a Pyramol and put some sort of smite on it.
Okay.
What flavour of smite should we go with? I've got Wrathful, Searing, Divine.
I mean, Divine you can just throw on there anyway. That one doesn't need to be set up.
This is a demon. Divine might be a really good one to do.
Yeah. Right, so Pyramol. So I do this way around first, don't I?
Yes.
So normal.
You hit.
Hey! And then I do the damage.
Yep.
What did I roll on that dice? Nothing fancy. So there will be that one. And then Divine Smite. I'm gonna do it at first level, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Damage. Normal. I assume that was normal.
Yes.
I clicked normal. There you go.
Okay, so you swing the Pyramol round, you smack it into the creature, and you deal a fair substantial strike. A pulse of red energy as you slam the Pyramol into the creature. Would you like to make your second attack?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh, if I have to. I mean, I could try.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Have I got any re-rolly features?
I don't think so.
I forget what I... No, I don't think so.
You could take your bonus action to do... I mean, you could do a Hunter's Mark on it as a bonus action. You could also utter a vow of enmity to the creature, which would give you advantage on future attack rolls against it.
Yeah, let's go for vow of enmity.
Okay.
I might as well click that so chat can see it. Nigger chat.
So you swear true enmity towards Mother.
I thought you were going to say you just blindly swear at it.
Fuck you. You swear a vow of enmity towards it, and now we'll have advantage on future attacks.
Yay! We like advantage.
Meanwhile, Malzare will swing with Talon. Malzare will take some damage. At the top of Malzare's turn, Malzare takes 2 poison damage.
No.
But swings.
Lo, sweet chariot.
And even with that truly abysmal critical hit, rolling 2 1s on the 2d8.
Wow.
The Varrock had 2 hit points left.
Amazing.
Poor Dwayne.
So Malzare will then
No more Jungle Cruise movies for him.
turn and run towards Mother.
Mother!
Mummy! Mummy!
And at the end of Malzare's turn, Malzare will make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
No, he won't.
No.
Caldorax.
Well, I'm going to run up to Malzare. I think I have to be within... Actually, no, I don't think I have to be within touching distance, actually, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to...
You just like to be.
I'm just going to go touch him anyway.
Yeah. Why not?
Actually, it is touching, so I was right. I'm not just wanting to touch him all the damn time. And I am going to roll.
If it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison.
Yes. That is my action. I will mark down just things for that. So action was that. A bonus. Shield of Faith bonus.
I believe it is.
Shield of Faith is indeed a bonus action. So, I think I'm within 30 feet of the howl. I am. No, I have to be within 60 feet of the howl, so I was all right anyway.
You're even more within that.
I am going to Shield of Faith the howl.
Okay.
Ooh.
To give him 2 extra AC. Try and help him not get
Tentacle whipped to death.
That's it. Stack.
It's just
No.
Oh.
Sadly.
Does what stack Shield of Faith? So I couldn't have.
You couldn't have Shield of Faith from multiple people.
That's the same.
it's a poopy rule. Poopy rule. And that's my turn.
I mean, it largely...
Well, if you're the same, religion, so it's like the shield of your faith, and they're the same faith, sure. But if they're different faiths...
It's largely to stop you doing exactly this and making one tank with a group of clerics and paladins just be able to go, and you've got an AC of 30 now.
Yeah.
One of my characters nearly has an AC of 30, and I hate him.
With a passion that borders on fervor.
Meanwhile, how? I nearly skipped your turn, but it is now your turn.
Well, don't, because it's not. I mean, you may as well. What am I going to do? Miss? Let's do this! Ooh,
That's a hit.
alright. I didn't add the 3, there's an extra 3 on that.
I was going to say, that seems low.
Yes, no, there's an extra 3 on that. And I'm also going to do another stunning strike. S'il vous plaît.
Okay. 20.
Okay, it's going to be very hard is what I'm noticing, so I shan't bother again. Let's see if I can hit it with this thing.
You do.
Good God.
I'm going to use another 3 charges.
Cool. On Mother's turn...
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm going to use a flurry of bros.
You're going to use a flurry of bros. It's now Hal's turn still.
Brother, 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 brother.
Brother! It's been a long time.
That'll hit.
Les enfants terribles.
Second punch.
That'll hit.
Good.
What's with these sevens? Mother is going to do
Mother!
2 tentacles at Pyrolus.
Miserable bastard.
That is a 21 and a other 21.
So I need to roll the d20s?
Yes.
The d20. It is. Let's do the 1. So that one will hit me.
Yep.
No. Yes. That one.
Wow. That was a
And that one will hit. That one will hit me, friend.
Okay. So, one of them hits you and deals 7 points of damage.
No, God, send help.
And the other one slams into a Pyrolus, causing another Pyrolus duplicate to...
I want to know what damage it would have done.
Okay. If it had hit you, it would have dealt 12 points of damage.
What love is.
That was the right way around. That's cool.
Yeah.
bloody foreigner coming over here demanding to know what love is.
Meanwhile, apparently this round I'm just going to roll 12s. 21 to hit Hal.
Yes.
That is 6 points of damage. I love the ones. They are fun. Pyrolus. It is now Pyrolus's turn.
Yay! Well, go back to hitting things, hopefully. So I click that one, and I'm at advantage now.
You aren't at advantage yet. No, you are at advantage because of the thing you did. Yes,
Oh, I did the
I
thing.
remember brains. I was here when I
Yeah.
said to do the thing that gave you the
I'm
thing.
surprised I remembered.
Go team.
Go brain!
That will just hit.
Yes. And then I do the versatile damage, and I do the normals.
Okay.
Those were some dice. I had additional damage from something, she says.
You would be dealing... Yes, you should be dealing an extra 4. So that brings it down to that many's.
Yay!
And then you dealt it damage twice last... No, you hit once last turn. Which would mean it does that much damage as well.
Woo.
Whoops. I didn't reset its hit points. Also, I learned that's a thing.
Did. Definitely looked like you
Why
did.
is
and
that
I
a-
didn't like that number.
Why is that a thing?
I did not like that number, John.
Apparently, if I hit the hit points bit, it resets the hit points.
Oh.
Well, I think it only had 1 hit point left, so...
Luckily, I remember what the hit points were, so...
1.
Right, I'm gonna hit it again.
Would you like to Divine Smite on that first hit?
Yeah, sure.
Because
why
you
not?
can for a spell slot.
Yeah. Why the heck not? We'll have one of those. How's it looking at the moment?
It's getting very low on health right about now.
I'm gonna give it a level 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna treat myself.
Yeah, why not?
Normal. The dice didn't agree.
The dice didn't treat you, but
I tried.
You tried, and I just
so
heard a thingamy. Fires of Athalan is raiding. Welcome in.
Dare they do such a thing?
Hello. You're
Welcome.
about to watch us all be killed by Mummy.
Welcome in. We're playing some D&D. Hey, St. Gregor.
We're being attacked by a moist mummy.
Why would you say it? Don't say it like that. Oh look, all those 7 people immediately left.
Please don't scare the new people, Sean.
Too late. It's
well,
too late.
They have to know what they're getting into. Not fair to let them not know.
Second attack, Sean.
Yeah, I do those. Oh, hang on. That button. Attack. Advantage still.
Yep.
I got something on a 19.
You do. You crit. But first, I'm going to say thank you for following, St. Gregor.
See? It's all because of the...
Don't say it again. Please.
Thank you for unsubscribing.
We are not that type of stream, usually.
It's John's fault for putting this particular thing in here.
So if you'd like to roll your damage with critical, Sean.
I would very much like to roll that.
They're going to do that thing.
Have some dice.
I did. Would you like to Divine Smite on that one as well? Because you can.
Yeah, sure. Who needs level 2 spell slots anyway?
Just keep hitting D8s until
just keep pinging D8s at it.
And that one. That one. Critical.
Yes.
Oh. Barf dice all over the place.
Well, that 45 points of damage you dealt is higher than the 3 hit points Mother had left.
You sure? Hang on, I'll just quickly do the math. Hang on.
Get the calculator out. Get the abacus. Double check it all.
Carry the 1.
So that was
3.
67 points on that one swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, math checks out. Hang on. I forgot. Minus Mother. Yep, it's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you carry the mum.
Yep,
and so, as the combat comes to a close, and this horrific demonic creature slumps to the ground quite dead, the Darrow sprint off in either direction and are swiftly taken out by your armies. Elenil waves you over.
Yeah, thanks for the help, armies.
They were helping.
Just not here.
Just not here.
Waved over.
I don't know what that thing was. But the swarm of Darrow has caused as much chaos in the city as it has amongst our people.
I'll tell you what it was. It was fucking disgusting.
Its tongue feels weird when it's wrapping up your body.
Okay.
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 Does anybody have a towel?
Yes, I think we do. Even so, it seems unlikely we will be able to push any further into the city. The giants and demons have rallied and are pushing back. We're going to have to retreat. Is this the failure message? No, it isn't. We're going to have to retreat. I think we have failed.
It sounds like a failure message.
Looking at your allies, your lines gone or in disarray, it is clear that you must regroup and rest. Your lightning push into the city has ended, and the slow slog has begun.
Oh boy.
There is now time for your group to take a long rest.
Yes. Yes, please.
I would like one of those.
Will dawn pass during this long rest?
Yes, it would. Also, as you are sort of retreating and pulling away from the Darrow, you manage to find the following 3 items amongst the belongings of the dead Darrow.
Neat. All my charges back.
1 scroll of mass cure wounds.
Ooh.
I don't know who would want that.
1 scroll of invisibility. And a potion of superior healing.
I think one of you two should have that.
Take the scrolls and be like, thank you for the towel, and mop up all the saliva on my body.
And then
I'll take the healing potion that was there.
And then
it's either you or me.
I'll just
potion-y.
I'll just read the next sort of box text and we'll stop because it's getting late.
Ooby.
The leaders of the army gather to discuss how to proceed following your rest. And the looks on their faces are drawn or concerned. Elenil looks at the assembled. Apparently the fight is done. We're getting rid of that. Yeah, we can keep... no, we'll go to ambient? That sounds wrong. Elenil looks at the assembled. I don't know that we can take the city anymore. I agree. It appears no longer militarily possible, First Lord Yestrel adds. Your mind echoes with Sovereign Agrarius's thoughts. Sovereign Agrarius being a myconoid.
Yep.
If we withdraw, we have lost forever. Something stirs in the stone above the castle. Whatever the Dark Prince plans, if he succeeds, we should not expect to survive. Yestrel looks up. We could hold, however. Hold for a while, at least. Time enough for heroes to stop whatever that is.
I wonder who they're talking about.
Elenil smiles. Now we just need the right heroes.
Oh, it's us.
If any of the leaders look towards us, I'm just gonna look behind.
Malzere just kind of looks down and doesn't want to accept this.
No, it is us. We are very good at helping people.
We do help a lot of people.
We help so many people.
Just a holiday. That's all.
We can have a holiday where people are better and people are safe.
Never going to happen.
Stand near me and be ready, says Elenil. No, says Solemn Nadrazak. For a moment you feel disoriented, and then you are on the bridge connecting the highest tower of the castle with a massive hanging stalactite. Sitting on the railing nearby, covered head to toe with blood, is a small smiling human girl and a blind goat.
Oh no!
What?
Unnerving.
It's the girl who was present when we encountered the fiddler.
Oh my god!
Bloody footprints. Bloody footprints lead from the castle tower door to the railing. Willkommen, outsides. I's wishing to be on a great adventure with yous. We's have great fun.
Okay, Jar Jar.
I see you have ample company.
We's make you Bombard General?
I see you have ample company. I'll be on my way to see what I can do down below. And in a flash of light, Solemn Drazak disappears.
What?
I's wishing to be great adventurer.
What training do you have?
I got here.
And she's covered in blood. If anything,
whose blood is that?
Practically a certificate.
Mostly other people's.
That's a good start. Are they bad people's or good people's?
Yes.
That is less of a good start.
We's help.
Apparently, they's help.
I ask, what fighting style do you work with? Or who trained you?
What's your style?
We have our own way of doing things. No one trained us.
Go train you. Is that what it is?
I mean, you did make it this far.
Which is very impressive, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like the kind of place I'd wish for anyone to be, but...
But you were going to be here.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be here because we're like the big superhero peoples.
I'm going to be a big superhero peoples.
Well, you kind of appeared out of nowhere, which makes us a little...
I came from over there. And she points back at the castle door that the bridge leads from the castle to this stalactite. And you can see the footprint steps.
I thought you were going to say I came from over there. There's just a mound of 50 bodies.
and you're willing to, and you're wishing to help us in our task of defeating demons.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Seems like a good idea.
I'm inciting that statement. her saying that her saying yes, she wishes to help us defeat demons and shit.
Okay. She seems genuinely excited by the prospect.
Fair enough. Looks suspiciously at the small child, but still.
Well, then I guess we've gotta go fight demons and things.
She looks innocently up at you. And then just looks over at Pyra. I don't think he likes me.
Oh, he doesn't like anybody.
No, there's very specific people I don't like.
Oh, he really likes Malzaram.
Is that one Malzaram?
Is she pointing at the correct person?
She is pointing at Malzaray, yes.
Yes, that's Malzaram.
His name is Malzaray, I am Calderax, and that guy is Fartface. Points to Hal.
No, my name is actually Hal, but you can call me whatever you want. What's your name?
I'm Elisande.
Ooh, and what's your goat's name?
You asked an excellent question. I just call him Goat.
Okay, we need to come up with a more exciting name for Goat.
How about Goat? And she does jazz hands at the end.
Ooh, that's much better. I like it.
I'm trying to figure out what Malzeray's response to that would be. If anyone was going to respond to jazz hands. it would be Malzere.
She walks over to you, Hal, and just, like, takes your hand.
Oh.
And just, just holds your hand to be like, let's go.
Okay. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Before they step off anywhere to, like, start walking, you'll work with us, right? We've all got to work together to get through this.
Yeah.
We've got to think. We've got to think tactically, like a warrior, like a hero. You're prepared for that.
Goat and I will keep you safe.
Okay.
You're. It's difficult to read her, but she does seem genuinely enthusiastic about being big damn heroes.
It's partially my out of character brain not trust. That is partially my out of character brain thinking back to like Dark Souls of just having like trusty patches suddenly turn up out of nowhere. It's just like.
Okay, that is where we will wrap up this session, because next session we are heading inside the Undying Temple.
Neat. That sounds like a good place to be.
Fun places.
So we will be back in 2 weeks-ish with that, because it's getting into real Christmassy sort of times around then. So who knows what the streaming will be like at that point.
On the schedule. Get in the Discord.
Check it out.
Join us.
We have the following streams coming up. If you hit follow, I should really make one of those. Is that one not working either? Bot, did you fall asleep? Oh, the bot fell asleep when my internet went down earlier.
R.I.P. bot. R.I.P.
Command didn't work either, John.
I mean,
we haven't gotten any of these command.
I'll add that one as well. I'll make a note. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. Like that. Thank you to Sobriquet Galore. That's a great name. I love that I can say that and it be a pun. Welcome to the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight on together. And we are going to go over to the credits screen now, and we are going to look at the streams that we've got coming up. There are not a lot of streams on the list of what's coming up.
God damn it.
We're early in that there month.
Yeah, we are.
Bot? Jeez.
What are you talking about? It's been a whole day.
On tomorrow, which is Thursday times, Angel will be playing more BioShock 2 over on the Angel Games Player channel. On Friday, Jeff will be playing the second part of Day of the Tentacle. He wasn't able to complete the entire game in a single sitting, and we're all very disappointed with him.
We are.
On Sunday, there is a chill in the breeze in the Spiral of the Dark God as the group face off against a corrupted old friend.
Fish gonna die.
On Monday next week, I am playing some more Mass Effect 3 as spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Ah, spoilers.
On Tuesday next week.
Spoilers tweeting.
On Tuesday next week, I have heard rumours that it is Crimmer.
Good.
And so at the very least, myself and Michael and maybe Sean will be back in Satisfactory.
I'll be there to not be helpful at all.
I'm only there to yell at you all for not doing it good enough. So,
I mean, do you want to, rather than going back into our world that we've done very little in, do we want to just go to my world?
Is your world going to be up to date? Because a lot has changed in Update 5.
I'm at Update 4 at the moment.
Yeah, no, a lot of recipes and things have changed.
So no, we're going to have to go and rebuild them.
Is we should put an evening in before then to spend some time getting ready.
Alternatively, we do that on the stream.
Also fine.
In theory, next Wednesday is another Golden Tooth night, because this is a delayed Golden Tooth night due to staff illnesses. But maybe we'll do more Golden Tooth next week. Maybe we'll do something else Wednesday next week. So tune in and find out what happens.
Oh, jeez, Rick!
Oh, jeez!
For now, all I'll say is, thank you guys for watching so much. We are now gonna do a raidy raid.
Raidy raid.
Raidy raid.
Raidy raid.
We are gonna raid into Ms. Lunar Magic, who is doing some Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Snazzy.
Go say hello to them. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye.
Bye!
You motherfuckers!